My oil has needed changed for a hot minute now. I'm like, I think 600 miles past like 5,000. I've just been so busy. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna change the oil in my Toyota Corolla. So first thing first, we're already at QNC Construction, and that's my brother's company, and he has a nice shop that he lets me use. So we're gonna go pull it in there. Guys, there's so much snow. Look at this. There is so much snow. I am so excited about it. Okay, I guess that door's locked. I need to open up the garage door here. Let's walk in over here. There we go. This is a shop. Super nice. How do I open it? I think over here. So first thing we're going to do is jack it up. So I forget where that is. Oh, over here. So we're gonna grab this. And then with my car, there's this little thing in front that's where you put the jack. So it's gonna go right here on this thing. Right there. So now we need the jack things. I forgot what they're called. I always refer to them as the safety thingamabobs. Put one right here. So then these things just go right underneath, right here. So just slide that underneath there, and you're good. I'm trying to think of if I normally take out the lifting thing. I think it should at least be resting on the safety jacks. That way if it all of a sudden falls, it won't like kick them out. So I think I'm gonna put it down a little bit. I think something like that. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're gonna go with that. Okay, so I think we're ready to get started. So I'm gonna put it right here. And then we're gonna grab the oil. So I just went to like the local, I don't know, AutoZone or whatever it was. And I got this. This is what it calls for. And then this is the filter for it. It was like $50. I wasn't thrilled about it. No, 40, 50. I think it was like 50. I'm just changing it for the convenience, and so I know how to do it. Honestly, going forward, I may just take it into dealership because I think it's like $50 or $60, and I get like a free thing for a quick car wash. So I'm not really sure why I'm changing it myself when it like costs the same, but whatever. I already bought the oil, so let's get started. We got our oil pan, shop towels, thing to put the like trash, put the oil filter. I always get so messy, so gotta be prepared. Wrenches and oil wrenches. I forgot what those things are called. Now that we're actually ready to get started, the first thing we're gonna do is take, I think I'm gonna take the bolt out and drain the oil first. My dad mentioned sometimes he'll take the filter out first and do that. Oh no, wait, we need gloves. We need gloves. We're gonna get gloves, then we're gonna drain the oil. All right, let's get started, see what we see. So right here is the bolt. We're gonna have to take that out to drain the oil. So first thing, I'm just gonna find, wow, I think that was perfect. 14 millimeters, that makes sense? I don't know, we're gonna put our oil pan underneath here. All right, here we go. This is the fun part. So we're moving right along. I just drained the oil. Jack was in the way, but whatever. That's about done. So next I'm going to put the bolt back in, take off the filter, and then we'll be ready to put on the new filter. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm sure I'll get roasted. I've changed my oil a couple of times now. So far it's been good. So I figure the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. So let's keep rolling. I was really struggling here for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but we got it, so it's all good. How tight are you even supposed to make these things? Because I had a really difficult time getting it loose whenever I went to change my oil just now, so I'm kind of confused, but I don't want it to come out, so I think that's good enough. Now I'm going to do the oil filter. Guys, if you have any tips or tricks, or you just feel like roasting me, be sure to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Do you change your own oil? Do you take it somewhere? What stupid mistakes have you made? I would love to learn from those. So far it's been good. I've done it a couple of times and my car hasn't blown up. So far so good, but I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know. This is a disaster. My goal is to be able to one day change my oil without making a mess. But for today, we drained the oil, put the plug back in, took out the old filter, and put it in the box to throw away. So next up, we're going to put on the new filter, add some oil, and we'll be good to go. All right, so I got my filter, my oil, and we are ready to put on the new filter. So, take out the filter. Now my filter goes like horizontal, so I haven't even been putting any oil in the filter because then whenever I go to turn it to spin it on, it just all falls out. But we're gonna put some around the ring because that's what my dad always told me to do. We're just gonna go like that and then put some on the seal here. Now we're ready to put on the filter. I can never remember if you're just supposed to hand tighten these or what, so I just tighten it a little bit. I think that's pretty good right there. Since I recorded this whole process to make a video for you guys, it was a little bit time consuming because it takes a while to be moving around the camera. So I'm taking a coffee and texting break at this point. I also wanted to put back up my hair because I had it in a messy bun so it wouldn't get caught in the creeper. So now that I'm done, I wanted to change it back to my ponytail. What's up? what?
We were up on the roof.
We're up on the roof?
Yeah, and I called Ben and said, I'm not liking this. I'm going to call it. Because standing on the top plate, your foot slipping around, and
yeah,
I didn't want to do it.
It smelled pretty hard there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did it right. I just got to add the oil and then I think I'm good to go.
You already drained it?
Mm-hmm. Drained it, pulling the filter. I think I'm ready to take it down, add the oil.
You don't have to.
I don't have to add the oil?
No. Put it down to add the oil.
Well, I'm done.
Okay.
Regardless, I pull in the filter, the bolt's in.
Did you put your new filter on?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I pull in the filter and I put back in the bolt.
Yeah, it's leaking oil pretty bad. You put the plug in.
I did because I put the bolt in my phone filter. My car takes 4.5 quarts of oil, so that's why I'm looking at it. I'm trying to figure out where 4.5 quarts is. Normally, they give me like individual quart bottles, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't screw it up. Outside is where I took the excess oil, or the waste oil, and they have this little bin thing right here, and then you just, that's the waste oil in there. You just unscrew the top and dump it in there. I'm honestly not really sure what they did with it, but I've been told that's where to put it, so that's what I did. This is Brian's little invention. That's a shop guy. He's like super OCD. He came up with this little thing. You put the funnels in there, and then they drain into there. Pretty neat. This orange soap is my favorite of all time. So I drained the oil, put back in the plug, took off the filter, drained that, put back on the filter, added like 4.5 quarts of oil, which is what my car calls for. So I think we're good. I'm going to drive home, check it when I get home, make sure nothing's leaking or anything stupid like that, but I would call that a success.